and welcome, Random Community, back to Trails from Zero. This will be Chapter 2, Part 1. We are at Amorca because there's a extermination request, but that story goes with the story, so don't worry, I've done all my side quest shit that I can. There's more that you can only do at certain points because that's how these games go. Chief's house, okay. Hello, sir. Long time no see, Chief Tolta. Oh, also, apparently I discovered that this is 3 months after the last chapter takes place, so this is 3 months later. Special support section, thank you for coming. Also, sorry, one more note, the wolf is just like a craft, a normal craft that, I don't know why I always do this. Tio can use, I was blanking on her name. And people love the dog, apparently the dog is like super helpful around town, wolf, whatever. But yeah, so he's not like a party member. Anyways, special support section, thank you for coming. News you discussed in solving the monster attacks reached Amorca the other day. I even managed to convince some of the other villagers that the police aren't so bad. Appreciate it, man. This is the other time to be singing our praises, though. If you don't mind, could you run us through the details of your request? Oh, I almost forgot. Before that, though, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. The support request mentioned something about monsters trespassing onto Amorca's private property. Indeed, they have. You look like other places you were heading here. Along Old Amorca Road, we own a stretch of property that serves as a storehouse for materials. So when a pack of monsters stormed it recently made the place Noon EST, caused a whole slew of problems. A whole pack? I can see how that'd be bad for the issue for the village. Have there been any injuries? Not as yet, unfortunately. However, we store many of our farming tools there, so it's not something we continue to ignore. Given how well you dealt with our previous run of monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Hey, sounds like our stock is finally starting to go up. Oh, we should probably be happy about that. We should probably focus on the task at hand for now. Come on, I know that. Alrighty, let's go show this trespasser who's boss. Yeah, it'd be best to finish this quickly. Wait too long this pack could get out of hand. Oh, so you'll do it. I knew asking SSS for help was the right call. Here, take this with you. Thank you. That's you don't lock the property's gate. Head southeast in the old road, then you'll find the place. Heck, riding the bus halfway down the path would save you time. Use whatever you find in there if it helps you resolve this matter. Understood. Leave it to us, Chief told her. Alright. Okay. Well, he said halfway, and there's a fork. We can use the bus stop to fast travel, which is really nice. Is this the place? What, those little funky guys? They're anteaters standing up. I'm dead. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Indeed. This is a private property in Market Village. How on earth would a place like this end up so infested with many monsters? No idea. Not to mention, these buggers look like they're going to be a bit more hassle to deal with than those ones roaming around the highway. Could be there here as a result of everything that went down the other month. Probably came here looking for new feeding grounds. This is a result from Rabachi letting their war hunts loose then. Well, regardless, taking this over won't fix any faster. I'm going to lock the door. Everybody ready? Alright, take a extermination. Let's do this, everyone. Understood. Let's give them a hell. You can count on me. They're so funny looking. Look at them. I love them. Okay, the area was little bitty. Like, little bitty. Itty bitty. It was very small. It was literally, like, 2 seconds. Well, it didn't take 2 seconds because I had to kill, like, there was, like, 8 monsters, but they had a group of, like, 10 for each one, so it did take me a second. But it wasn't bad at all. Randy's crash bomb? Perfect. It causes blindness, so then they miss their attacks. Okay, looks like that was the last of them. Extermination complete. No longer detect the presence of any monsters within the perimeter. Damn, they're as much of a pain to deal with as I thought they'd be. Well, at least we got the job done then. That's what matters, right? Alright then, let's give over to Chief Tota. Yeah, hopefully I'll have a bit more peace of mind now. Yeah, I'll show you really fast. It's literally just this area. This is it. This has a fishing rod too, and apparently it's missable if you don't get it. But I mean, it's pretty obvious where it is. Okay, we can just return. That's cool. I appreciate that game. I see. I'm glad to hear we won't have to worry about them anymore. Now you can finally get back to tending our fields in peace. It seems like my thanks once again, Special Sports Section. I cannot wait till the day that you guys can stop hearing my terrible voices. It was no biggie. Stuff like that is nothing for us. Honestly, Randy, here I'll talk. Still, seeing as the property's right on the highway, you may want to take some precautions to make sure this doesn't happen again, Chief Tolta. Yes, I agree. Mark and still need to work out some way to deal with this problem ourselves. However, I cannot help but notice this all started after the wolf attacks. It's been almost a month since I was resolved if this still happened. They said 3 months. What is it? We have yet to confirm any sort of correlation between the events, but it is quite probable. Regardless, now that we have exterminated monsters, this forest should be safe for the time being. Is that so? This is certainly a relief to hear. Thank you for your help as always. I'll make sure to call you if something else pops up. You can count on us, sir. Call us and we'll come running. Well, if you excuse us. Okay, so Okay, I just go back to the base because that's everything for what I've done so far. Yes? Yeah. Okay, let me meet you back at SSS. Okay. Oh, well, I queued back into town, that's what we got, so this is why I won't stop recording. This is Lloyd Bannings with SSS speaking. Lloyd, what a relief the call went through. Friend, it's pretty good to call from you out of the blue like this. Is something the matter? So, actually, Susan likes to do this SSS. Is it alright if I set up a meeting? Yeah, that sounds like it shouldn't be a problem, but I guess there's a reason this request didn't come to the terminal like usual. Yeah, for myself, it sounds pretty serious. It's rare if someone specifically requests SSS. I figured you'd be okay with it, so I already agreed to it. Gotcha. I think I understood the situation. Should we return to the office? Hey, Frick, I'd tell the client to meet you there. Do you do something? I'll be back? Let me think. We're always away, so let them know they're free way outside to get there first. Okay, sounds like a plan. Thanks, Lloyd. Hope your meeting goes well. What's wrong? Did I get your request come in? Yeah, seems like it's something serious. Let's wrap up any fish business and head back to the SSS, okay? Roger. Hey, Lloyd, think our cloud smoke on bay this time? I expect you to know that, Randy. Okay, well, I'm good, so we can just do what we're doing and go to the SSS building. Oh, that's her. It seems she's already here. Oh, I'm so sorry. The front door wasn't locked, so I let myself in. I hope that was okay. No, don't worry about it. We already knew you were coming. Welcome to the special short section. You're the client we were told about, right? My name is Rixia. Rixia? I'm gonna say Rixia. That's what we're gonna get by. My name is Rixia Mao. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. Whoa. Oh, hell yes. She's self-centered, yet so front-loaded. Stop. Did you make your Googling so obvious? Lloyd? Huh? Right. Why don't you take a seat, Miss Mao? What was it you want to talk to us about? A threat letter? Yes, it arrived exactly 1 week ago. A letter came for Ilya with no return address. Sorry, Ilya Platier is Arkansas star player, the fervent dancer. She's the only continent renowned performer taking the world of dance by storm. Randy, you lucky dog. Who would have thought you could request revolving Ilya freaking Platier? Are you excited, Randy? But you should try to control yourself. I mean, I know she is, given she's a celebrity and all, but why would I send her a threat letter? She claims it's just a dumb prank, but I'm not so sure. Something about it just seems so strange to me. I asked her pleader about it, and he advised me to contact the police. Who's in possession of the threat letter now? Well, Ilya still has it, actually. She was about to throw it away, but I convinced her not to. Good thinking. I'll have to ask her if we can look at it. By the way, Miss Mao, I'm assuming you must be related to Arkansas in some way. Yes, I'm one of the other performers. Just beginner, though. Nothing compared to Ilya herself. Wait a damn minute. What's your problem, Randy? Your face! I saw on the front page feature about Arkansas's new show. You're the one playing the Moon Princess, the co-star Ilya's Sun Princess, the highly anticipated up-and-comer personally recruited by Ilya herself, Rixia Mao. No, I wouldn't say that at all. All I do is stumble around and get in the other's way. Truth be told, I'm not sure if I'm ready for my debut. I mean, to be so modest, Miss Mao, being recruited by Arkansas is an incredible accomplishment. You should be proud. Oh, thank you. Well, that certainly answers my questions. Back to the matter at hand. From what I can gather, it seems Ilya herself isn't especially keen on getting her help, right? Right. She said she'd rather focus on perfecting the show, so she doesn't want any outsiders coming in. So to do the show, getting the police involved was out of the question. Well then, in that case, it seems we have no role to play in this matter. But aren't you in the special sports section? Based on writing the magazine, it seems like you're more approachable than the rest of the CPD. I think if it's you four, Ilya will be willing to let you investigate the issue. I don't know. I wouldn't normally suggest this, but have you asked the Bracer Guild for help? Since Ilya's a civilian, perhaps they could work as bodyguards for the time being. Well, there's a small problem with that. You know, as well as I do, how popular the guild in Crossfell is. It'd be far too conspicuous if Bracers are constantly coming in and out of the theater. Rumors would spread. So with that in mind, I thought people wouldn't really notice if it were you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so much further than I thought it would. It's fine, Miss Mount. We understand. I think we have a grasp on the situation now. I know where we stand, but what do you guys think? Should we take the case? Yes, definitely. I have no objections. Are you crazy, man? That's a one-in-a-lifetime chance. Of course we help. There you have it, Miss Mount. Special was actually happy to look in this start letter for you. Thank you so much. I'll head back to the theater now. So tell Triple and Ilya the good news. Please, stop by as soon as you're able to. We will. See ya, Rixia. Call me anytime. Well, we should probably jump on this as soon as head over to the theater. After all, we can't exactly conduct an investigation without seeing the letter for ourselves, can we? Indeed. You cannot ignore Ilya's theory. That is simply a prank either. Man, this one hell of a job perk. Hanging out with Arkansas right before the day of the new show. Score! And we get to see Ilya Platier up close and personal, baby! Honestly, Randy, though, I can't deny I'm excited to meet Ilya Platier myself. Does my hair look okay? You two are really worked up about this. Well, based on the same magazine, she's definitely beautiful. No doubt about that. I'm also looking forward to it. Okay. Okay. Architecture of this building is truly magnificent. Seems to be relatively new as well. The building was built about 20 years ago, so it's a fairly recent addition compared to some of our older buildings like City Hall. I actually really like Eli or Ellie. I think it's Ellie, because Mademoiselle Ellie makes sense, so I think it's Ellie. But, like, I really like her. I think part of the reason I like her is because when you have characters who have really good ornament builds, like when you build them well, I think it just makes you like the character more, so I'm a little bit more attached to her. I'm sure there's probably going to be something with Lloyd and Ellie going on, because there's always the two main characters in love, you know, recurring. But there hasn't been any weird scenes between them, so. I can see you. Back when I was a kid, Guy and Cecile would bring me here every so often. You doing okay there, Lloyd? Oh, it's nothing. So we're already inside. Yeah. Okay, let me save over something. Wow. Lobby certainly is grand. I hear music playing. Do you think they're in the middle of practice? Oh, that's gotta be it. Hello there. Terribly sorry. My only impression on my into the theater this time. Oh, actually, with the CBD, I believe we request for the consultation. Possibly the SSS. I'm not saying the whole thing every single time, sorry. Welcome to Arkansas. Rex told me you'd be coming. Oh, you're here to speak with the troop leader in Ilya, correct? Yeah, no, they're available right now. Please go straight through the main doors. And Rex are likely watching Ilya practice right by now. Oh. It's okay. We don't want to get in the way while she's practicing. Oh, no, actually, she doesn't tell you about any minor interruptions. By the contrary, with the show almost upon us, she'd be quite happy to have visitors. Alright then. You heard him. What are we waiting for? To the auditorium. Okay. Okay, well, I wanted to make sure. Whoa. She's so incredible. Oh. Oh, there you guys are. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, you were just, wow. That was completely breathtaking. Think I did went to heaven for a second there. Lucky I've been able to witness something so amazing. You guys flatter me. Still, this is not even finished. Seriously? Can you be even better? Why, of course. The Digger routine was for one of the Sun Princess's first scenes. It'll be even better once we had the Moon Princess in the mix. As for the climax, let's just say it was nothing compared to what that'll be like. Oh, holy crap. I can't even imagine. Look forward to it. So Rick's here. These are the people you were telling me about. Yes, that's right. This is a special support section. Really? You don't give any cop vibes, though. Anyway, are you sure you want to investigate this letter business? I don't want you to waste your time looking at a dumb prank like this. Come now, Ilya. Everyone's just worried about you. Why don't you indulge us just a tad? Well, I don't know about that. It's not only my style or anything put a damper on my hype right before a show. But if Rick should like to give her a special massage, I'll consider it. No, absolutely not. I swear, what am I going to do with you? She's pretty different from her stage persona. Reminds me of a creepy old Lecher? Has she an interesting personality, but not to this extent. She sure is something, huh? I'm so sorry, everyone. Lloyd, would you notice my way in the lobby? I'll try my best to sweat her somehow. Ilya, what are you... You said Lloyd, right? Are you Lloyd? Yes, I'm him. Too close. Way too close. And what's your last name? Bannings. My name's Lloyd Bannings. I knew it! Seriously? What the hell, Lloyd? Ilya, stop. What is the meaning of this? Wow, what a small world. Who would have thought this would be the day I met the infamous little brother? Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure you mentioned you joined the police department. You're exactly how I imagined you'd be. Wait a second, does that mean you're one of Cecile's friends? Yep, Cecile's my best friend. I've known her for over 10 years now. We've been in Sunday school. I had no idea. Allow me to properly introduce myself then. I'm the Plateau, the star of Arkansas, so to speak. A pleasure to meet you. Ilya, what am I going to do with you? You can't just smother someone like that. It's a little rude, wouldn't you say? Don't be such a prude. Admit it, Lloyd, you enjoyed that hug, didn't you? I could tell. Well... First Cecile, now her. So that's how it is it. With everything sent down, the rest was nothing but a little brother type. Damn you little brother, 1%ers, all smug on top of your golden throne, surrounded by babes. Anyway, about the threat letter. Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. Can't say no such adorable face, now can I? If you insist, I've got the letter right here with me. Here you go. Thanks, Ilya. Anyone who asked us for help? Let's give it a read. Cancel all performances of your upcoming show, or the beloved forever dancer will have a tragic accident. Yin. What the? Cancel all performances of your upcoming show, or the beloved forever dancer will have a tragic accident. Signed by Yin. That's the third letter if I've ever seen one. You sure about that? Sounds more like a lame prank to me. But to be honest with you guys, it's unfortunate, but we get stuff like this all the time. Really? It's true, we do get a decent letters like this. It's never not jealousy or in jest, though. In this particular case, however, there's something that bothers me. And that would be? It's a signature, ain't it? Precisely. Essentially, letters have been anonymous. There's something suspicious about the name Yen. I just can't shake the feeling this isn't a simple prank. Does fervent mean, like, beginner? Or, I feel like I do know what that word means, but I'm gonna make sure. Okay, no, it's like intensely. Yeah. I wanted to make sure it wasn't beginner. I thought it was something along those lines. I know I just said I thought it was beginner, but I did think it was something along those lines. But I was making sure it wasn't beginner, rather, because I was like, so they're saying something will happen to Ilya, then I'm guessing? And I just keep telling you something to worry about? Do you have any idea who this Yin person is? No, in the slightest. Like, is that even a person's name? It almost sounds like it's some sort of code name. Supposed to be related to a new show title. Yen means silver, after all. But as far as I can guess. Such an coincidence indeed. Is there anything else you can think of that might be relevant? For example, have you done anything recently that someone might hold a grudge over? About that. Wait, you don't mean... What is it, Rixia? Does someone have it out for you guys? Ilya, dear. It's not about us, it's about you, Ilya. Remember the other day, with the president of that company. Oh, that old baldy. To be realized the whole thing was so trivial, I completely forgotten about it. Who exactly is the baldy? Just some greasy old loser named Marconi. Apparently he's the big boss of that business, Rivachi & Co. What? Rivachi? Oh man, the name yet again. What's all the freaking out? It's just, we've been hearing that name pretty often. Do you mind telling us what happened with Rivachi's president? Sure thing. Let's bring his business associates to Arkansas for entertainment. He'll hand his ass in our exclusive seats so everyone knows he's a big shot. Thing is, he doesn't care about the actual show at all. Like, he doesn't even appreciate my dancing. All he does is ogle me with those beady little eyes of his. Ilya. Wow, how are you able to pick up on all that, Ilya? This theater's my domain. I know everything that happens here. So anyway, that old coot had the gall to approach and patronize me. Kept battling on and on about how he would support my career and have my debut at the Hemdar Opera House. Wow, don't get much more fancy than that. Actually, he requests to perform in both the Empire and the Republic. We'll have to ask to hold a limited run of performance in both countries. Now that I think about it, we're going to offer to perform in Liberal's Grand Arena. Huh, I didn't realize Arkansas was internationally famous. Still, why would I want to call him Macaroni so bad. Still, why would Marconi appreciate Ilya about being her patron? Suppose he has probably connection with Arabonia. But judging by the rumors, they aren't the type of people we want to associate with. From what we've heard, Rivachi has deep ties to the Empire, and of course its criminal underworld as well. I had no idea. How were you able to resolve the situation, Marconi? I politely refused, of course. And for good measure, I slapped across a giant face of his and told him never to speak to me ever again. You did what? You slapped a mafia don in the face? Yes, she did. I swear Ilya fainted after she pulled that stunt. Ilya had a heart attack. Having the audacity to touch Ilya inappropriately, the recklessness, rudeness of that man was unbelievable. Nearby staff and everything, so we somehow managed to settle it. So what you're saying is, there's a good chance he's still nursing a bruised ego? That's what I expect from a typical mafia, so anyway. Does seem like a plausible motive to send a threat letter. Okay, we understand the situation. First off, we're trying to cover any loose with the clues on hand. Do you mind if I hold in this letter, Ilya? Be my guest. I see familiar glint in your eyes now, Lloyd. Come again? Just like how I feel when I step on the stage. Anyways, I'm sure you four will do a spectacular job. With your job, hopefully poor Rixie will be able to sleep at night. Thank you, Ilya. I'll happily tackle the case, Miss Mao. We'll do everything we can to live up to your expectations. Thank you very much. I'm happy that Ilya finally agreed to accept the help with this. I knew going to you was the right choice. Well, don't give us too much credit just yet. No, it's not. This case isn't even an easy one to solve. Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. By the way, you don't have to keep calling me a Mao. Just Rixie is fine. Oh. Well, I'm still just a novice, and I think I'm actually a little younger than you and Ellie. So it just seems a little strange for you to call me Miss. Oh, really? All right, then. I'll be sure to keep that in mind, Rixia. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Rixia, the music's going to start without you if you don't hurry up. I'll be right there. Well then, everyone, if you'll excuse me, if you figure anything out, please don't hesitate to stop by the theater. Arkansas sure is busy. You're telling me I'm about to practice another 100 times before the actual show, so I get why they don't want to waste your time with this letter business. Indeed, that does make sense. Hope we can solve this soon for the sake of the new show. Let's get to it then. Okay, so I have to... I don't know if I did this before or after. I'm gonna do it in the order my guide says. Sounds good. So what's the plan? Roger's looking like our only potential lead so far. Is he in person? Maybe worth looking into as well. Yeah, you're right. Hey everyone, I've got an idea. Why don't pay Roger and Co a visit? What? You're kidding. He's an obligation as police officers to pursue any possible lead. We still don't know if Rachi Don is also responsible for sending the letter, but no fact that will never reach the truth if we shy away from potential trouble. Make it a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'll be a good opportunity. They're a group of criminals that think they're above the law. There's a chance to see the true nature of Crossbow's underworld for ourselves. Can't argue with that. What's wrong? Are you worried? I think I could always go... Lloyd. No, I didn't mean... Oh no, it's not that I'm worried. Sure, I'll be teenage to ask them a few questions. It's just, I've always been curious about the people who make up the city's infamous mafia. This is a perfect chance to finally meet them all face to face. Oh. Well, looks like Mademoiselle is ready and raring to go. Well, of course I am. Life is full of surprises after all. Who knows what sort of exciting twists and turns this letter will lead us to? So let's be off, right away. Agreed. According to the database, Roger's headquarters located in the back alley. There's a narrow alleyway halfway down the street that leads to his front doors. Thought I remember seeing some shady-looking dudes there. Guess this makes sense if that's their HQ. It says to investigate more people before heading to the next destination, and it shows it after going to Ravachi and Co. So I'm gonna do that, I guess. It says Ravachi and Co. building. It was in the safest part of the city. Well, it was even shorter than expected. Well, you guys. The place for kids like you to screw on in. Go ahead and piss. What? Are you those kids? Could it be? Huh, who would have thought we were being out with a dear felon of ours? What? Who are these kids? They're those damn police brats. The ones who spoiled plans of downtown district. No way. Since our reputation precedes us, we can't as part of this official investigation. Say what? We appreciate we can meet with your boss. We'd like to ask some questions regarding a certain incident. Yeah, your damn minds. Bunch of dogs like you talking to Don. Just how cocky and rats get. He's not one of our suspects. We just want to ask him some questions. He, of course, isn't obligated to speak with us, so we won't force the issue. Can you boys at least let your boss know we're here? Appreciate it. Darn naughty. Screw made these little shits way too big for the britches. Hey, what's the plan? Some bitches have the wrong idea. Sounds like we should teach them some manners, eh? Sounds good to me. Guess we ain't getting in. Yeah, we'll have to try again another time. Let them through. Boss? Sir Boss User? It's fine. He's massive. All those fairly large, but he pales in comparison. This guy's a mountain. Heh. You're those brats of the police, then. Heard the stories, but you're younger than I thought you'd be. I'm Lloyd Benning, Special Support Section. And you are? Garcia Rossi. I'm the General Manager of Sales at Ravachi & Co. Suppose most of the employees stick to boss, though. Oh, damn, wasn't expecting a big shot like Kim Konani to greet us. Yes, I believe he's Marconi's right-hand man. Come inside. Hear what you have to say. He's got that like arrogant man walk. They look stupid. They're like, you know, let me see. Like that, when they walk like that, you know, with their shoulders. They look more puffed up and dumb, but if you know, you know. Oh, you look like Goss is in good mood. Get your asses in there. But don't even think about disrespecting him. Unless you're fine with having your lifespans cut short. I don't think they would. I wouldn't 1v1 a mountain either. That's what this is all about. Using the Don sent Elia Platia threat letter? Ridiculous. He could show some overactive imaginations. We aren't claiming it as the truth, of course. However, we had a recent incident between your boss and Elia, and given that they were out of leads, we thought we should at least come to ask about it. You think you're talking about the Don getting smacked? That's nothing. Just a random little event in his busy life. He had a bit too much to drink at the time and barely remembers it anyways. Thought he's holding on a kind of grudge over it. Is that so? That's just another rumor we heard. What about the proposal to have Elia perform at Heimdall Opera House? Yeah, that was brought up. Roger's got friends in a lot of places and was them who actually came to us with the idea. But apparently the main reason was that Don wanted to bring her as a special guest for... For what? Special guest? Never mind. Nothing you need to know about. Anyway, the letter ain't from us. Do you understand now, kids? Even so, do you want to take a look at the letter, just in case? Huh? Sure, whatever. Hand it over. Here you go. Huh? The hell is this shit? Heard this, he does not get in the way of Ilya Platier's performance. Huh? What was that? He looked like he knows something. The letter back at Lloyd. Damn waste of my time. Thriller, this club looks nothing more than an overblown prank to me. Hold on a sec. You actually get the impression that you know something. Don't know what you're talking about. Nothing looks the least bit familiar to me. All I can tell is either the Don didn't write it. Oh, that guy's on a fool's errand. You know that, right? It's clear something this guy's not telling us. Whatever it is, it seems unlikely without any further information. Suppose they're covering things here then. Is there we could hear the story directly from the Don? What? Yeah, getting it straight from the source would be the best, you know. Or is he not in right now? Don't go getting cocky now, kiddos. Think the Don's trying to see a bunch of snot-nosed rookies like you? Given not even helpless puppies they can crush in the palm of his hand? Well, wait a second. Normally, I wouldn't even give you the time of day. This is a nice guy. Afraid there'd be a chance to give you one piece of advice. What you do, you can't change Crossbow's true nature. Ravachi's iron grip is here to stay. Pretty confident like that, ain't you? If you understand, then get the hell out of here. Don't try to sit around having tea with a bunch of little shits like you. However, if you dare to fight again, there'll be no mercy. I will end you. Thank you for the advice. Let's go, everyone. I think we got all we can here. Yes. Roger. That was the worst tea party I've ever been. Ain't even any tea. Bro, Randy's big mouth is gonna get them in trouble. Wait. You there, redhead. Huh? You talking to me? I should have seen it before. No, you couldn't be. Whoa. Hold on there, Gramps. I love getting attention from smoking out ladies. But, man, not really my thing, you know. Well, no matter. Hurry up and get on my side already. You're the one who stopped me. Make up your damn mind already. There's obviously also more to Randy. Because at the wolf attack, he was like, oh, shit, I might have to do this. So it seemed like he was going to do something else. And then, obviously, the Don just said something. So there's something, obviously, more going on with Randy. That went well. You're treating us like children? Can't stand that bastard. By the way, Randy, why did you stop you as we were leaving? Beats me. I know that big guy ain't bluffing. Well, right now I don't be able to put so much of a scratch on him. You think? I sense he considers us far beneath his notice. As if no matter what we did, it would barely register as a thorn in his side. Right, got that impression too. Even his group's connection to the diet, he didn't seem phased at all. Ellie. I think she just said Ellie. I'm pretty sure her name is Ellie. I'm gonna try to stick with Ellie this time. Instead of going back and forth a zillion times. I'm gonna try. What's up? Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, how will we proceed? Seems like Abacha may know more than letting on. You mean regarding the threat letter sent to Ilya? Yeah. I don't think we take everything Garcia told us at face value. That being said, I think the odds of Abacha's connected to the Senate are low. Really? But he clearly liked the threat letter once he saw it, right? Without doubt, he definitely noticed something. Yeah, cancel all the... Professor Garcia reacted was the sender's name, for sure. Yeah. The name of the sender. The Yin guy? You think there's a chance he was involved with Rachi? You guys found Rachi wouldn't explain Garcia's reaction to the letter. It was almost as if he was sure this had nothing to do with him once he saw it. Don't you think so? Oh. He has a good way to describe that look on his ugly mug of his. You can deduce that while Yin has no ties to Rachi, it is still something I'm familiar with. Is it our appropriate hypothesis? Yeah, I think that's safe to say. If that's the case, I think we should consult with someone who's more familiar with Rachi. Mr. Grimwood comes to mind. Yeah, that's a great idea. If we're closer to the secret, then it might be a good idea to discuss it with Grace, too. Although, they give that woman the smallest morsel before you know it, she would try and drag the whole damn story out of us. She would inevitably land the threat letter and it would become a colossal ordeal for Arkansas. I was hoping you'll talk me down from that, to be honest. We should try questioning the other people that come to mind as well. We're lucky, we might even come across information we weren't expecting. Yes, maybe so. Ellie? Oh, no, it's nothing. Just gonna gather information. We can start wherever we'd like. At some point, we'll have to visit the law office, though. Alright, let's get going. My cat's trying to scratch up my door, per usual. Okay, so we have to go to pretty much all the places. So Central Square's first, it says. Okay. It says names if I'm supposed to, fucking remember who's who. There we go, Officer Lloyd, Randy. He's helping with traffic control. Oh, sorry, that's way too informal. Don't be anything special. Thank you for cooperation with traffic control. Okay, you really don't treat us like that. We're friends. Besides, we always had our backs too. Why wouldn't we return the favor? Does he make a good point? Next time I hope you won't bail me out again. For sure, just give us a ring and we'll be there. Thanks, guys. You're the best. On an investigation, everyone. Yeah, you could say that. Alright, Kate, you mainly patrol my city, don't you? Does the word yen ring any bells? Yen. Sorry, I can't say it does, unless... Isn't yen the word people in the East use for silver? If so, my refer to Arkansas's new golden sun, silver moon. Oh, is that so? We'll keep that in mind. So that's something that came in mind, which could be more help. Okay. I have to go to the arm shop. Do I speak to him? Oh no. Inspector Vaughn and Detective Raymond, are you in the middle of an investigation? We are indeed. I happen to be collecting evidence for that warehouse district shooting. If anything, but the culprit is related to Vachi somehow. This guy has been causing nothing but trouble, like that thing with the truck. Truck? Mind filling us in? I'm pretty curious now myself. I mean, what do I say about reining in that loose tongue of yours? Crap, I did it again, didn't I? Well, I suppose you have no choice but to tell now. I'll start with the rumor that was sent to the 2nd Division. Let's take this incident that happened in Calvert involving a truck, one of Rachi's trucks. Supposedly he was attacked by an unknown party and went up in flames. Someone blew it up? Seems so. And while those on top I tried to cover up, stories like this become more and more common. Fortunately, citizens get to be involved, but the West British Girl has been investigating the incident as well. That certainly sounds suspicious. Do you think the attackers might have been Heiyu? I bet it was. Most of the balls do something like that to Ravachi. This case is differently to handle, but it's certainly something to keep in the back of our minds. So, is Heiyu or Ravachi working with Ouroboros? Because that explains why the guild member, what the Bracer Guild's doing. Well, Joshua and Estelle, especially because they were already following them, I wonder. Okay. West Street. The bakery. This street outside a shop merged on the highway. Been a real pain down the traffic from all these orbital cars. Now that you mention it, it sounds like a lot of shipping companies are starting to use orbital trucks to make their deliveries. I know something kind of weird too. There's this black tickle I see when I come to prep and around 3 in the morning. One street that belongs to Ravachi. Any truth I claim? I wonder if they'd be using the Westbell crossroads and bungling right between here and the Empire. No way to say for sure, but it sounds shady as hell. Can't forget that they cropped up in Maze too, so they clearly got some broom behind the scenes. Okay. East Street. Receptionist at the Bracer Guild. That's the Fisherman Guild. Rachi is a criminal organization, entrenched deep in the foundation of Crossbow. For them, breaking laws is as much of an everyday occurrence as tying their shoes. Can't so much as lay a hand on them, though. They got all the corrupt men who run the state deep in their pockets. The best we can do is give them a good pounding, and even then, only if they lay a hand on the citizens. I've got to admit, the Guild definitely has a CBD beat when it comes to practically responding to threats against the people. Yeah, by the time it was cuts, the senior bracer already there clearing the shop. Say it again, honey. Honestly, if your coworkers just a little quicker on their toes, that takes some of the work off our plate. Bummer rules, they can't do anything. And then Old Town. Downtown District, is they call it Old Town for some reason. The translation is very weird in this one. At the 9 Lives Exchange Shop. There we go. Jingo. No. Okay, not you. 24 caliber Reinfords and... Hey Lloyd, I can make out handguns in the wooden box. That box over there appears to be filled with ammunition. Supposed to be hand grenades. I think that's why I blew up a vest and some other gadgets over there too. Wait a minute, is that giant with liquid the field the CGF uses? Excuse us. Hoping you provide us some information regarding the type of business you're running. No customers? Or brokers? You deal with goods coming in from all over Zemuria. You guys in the CBD? Never seen your face around here before. Brokers? People who like to operate in the dark? Her rumors are black market long reach operating across the square. I take it that's you? Smuggle goods and weapons. Are you connected to Rachi by any chance? Oh, of course not. Even the thought of being lumped into those numbskulls makes me sick. Respectable broker, thank you very much. I tried 10 odd countries, including the militaries and the Jaeger Corps. Don't say so with small-time thugs that fire their guns at the drop of a hat. You're cops, right? If you want to take them down, be my guest. Actually, Jeff from First Division just stops by here every so often. I'll have to reason this by supplies, and I have to loosen my tongue about current smuggling trends. She must be invaluable with the CPD as well, then. Even so, I can't get more specific she is. You guys are busting or what? If you must know, I don't sell weapons to anybody I don't trust. I got my standards. Let me say, if anything ever catch you out, don't hesitate to ask my daughter over the counter about it. It says you have to speak to her 4 times, so 2. Hey, you ready? You look like you know your way around a gun. You're in the military? Huh? Well, I just went to the CGF. The Guardian Force isn't officially classified as military, so I wouldn't call myself a soldier. It's alright, it looks like he's fought some real battles. Can I help you with something? No, don't worry about it. I'm guessing they're mixing him up maybe with a gate? Because a gate is also a redhead? Or there's something, it's either something else about him or they're thinking about a gate too. But a gate, I mean, I get what... Maybe he did work somewhere else? I can't remember. There's so much lore, guys. Sorry, but just give me a heads up anything. Sure, what was that all about? Cow's event has just begun. Should be interesting how this plays out. President Marlowe's job is doing a destroying Rabachi. Cow. That name sounds... Is that name Heiyu's boss? He is. I can't say I've ever seen him myself. He's the branch manager of Heiyu's crossbow outfit. He's supposed to be kind enough to resolve any issue, be it internally or externally. Imagine if I find that tech now, they gotta gain a foothold in crossbow. Pretty solid move for a mafia, I'd say. It's a really uptick in crimes being reported in the city. Now, you mentioned this month in particular have been chock full of incidents. You guys have been doing all their day work just under our noses. Hey, because one smooth operator. It's almost creepy just how shrewd he is, but I can't argue with the results. I'd be interested to see what he might get up to. Excuse me, could I request you to stop arming both parties involved? Let's see if we can't promise you up, but I don't think we need my services. Let's face it, both groups are already armed to the teeth. Okay. Jesus Christ. And then we have to speak to Wazy, I think. He's been clowned by the Crossbow's underworld. Supposedly a large group that operates in the east. Yeah, I've heard they're a crime syndicate with strong foothold in Calvert. Do anything about them, Wazy? No, I can't say I do. I heard they've been engaged in skirmishes over smuggling routes as of late. Those are strengthening their forces, even though they're already keeping Rabachi at bay, so to be believed at least. Remain cautious for now. Their actions could affect us too. Oh, really? Hey, how'd someone like manage to find that juicy piece of info? Well, I suppose it was out of my area of expertise. They looked the part, but I actually have connections everywhere. It says Bessie at Trinity. Mafia spirit we may feel some effects, be wise to plan accordingly. Controlling. Okay. Abandoned buildings. The monster have been getting skirmished around there lately. They're a pain. So what you're saying is, you feel the effects of Rabachi and Hayes conflict down here. And it's getting in the way of your own fight with the Vipers. The conflicts are from ours. Ours is a fight that is necessary. I'm not sure I can agree with you. I'm excited. Their translation I said is like fucking weird. Just to make sure. I'm gonna make sure, because sometimes they're... Hazel. Okay. Okay, and then Wald. Agnes. I'm gonna save, because I swear to God, every time I see Wald, we get into a fight. I swear. Not talking to you. Those black suits are running creeping the hell out of me lately. There isn't much sending my boys on regular patrols around our turf. Black suits? Talking about Rabachi? Yeah, I guess I haven't been making moves these days. Screw them. These guys love seeing around behind our backs instead of facing us like real men. As soon as we catch one of those snakes, they're friggin' dead meat. Oh, I can't wait. Come on, Wald. Please don't escalate this thing big that needs to be, okay? But Lloyd, we can't turn our blind all the larger crimes that they've been committing. Sure, the fight between the mafias won't continue to escalate if it's already become this fierce. Excuse us, sir. Oh, welcome. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've been hearing a lot of stories about the social protection. It seems you all have been working hard since we last met. Well, I'm sure you've been working just as hard as Mr. Grimwood, if not more. Right, you always look so busy, sir. We'll get used to this line of work. Besides, something must have happened, right? By judging by the looks on your faces, you've come here to ask for my advice. Impressive. Was it that obvious? Well, I do see a great many clans come to my door every day with that very same look. Lucky for you, take it to Brickenna, so you can ask me anything. Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Grimwood. Words mean more than you could ever know. I think we'll take you up on that kind of offer. A threat letter sent to Arkansas, You're curious whether the sender of Yin is tied to Rabachi. Yes, sir. Do you have any idea? Oh, excuse me. Dang. I need to put chapstick on. Jesus Christ, my lips are dry. Focus. Unfortunately, I don't have information that connects the two of them. But that doesn't mean I've never heard the name Yin before. Really? What do you know about him? Well, I've noticed some points are being the same person, but never mind. Are you still interested in this information? Yes, of course. How this small technically we can get our hands on. Very well then. It'll happen when I'm on a business trip to Calvert. While walking about, I heard a strange urban legend from a local. It involves a legendary Xing Shao, referred to as Yin. Yin. It's really an Eastern name. What exactly is Xing Shao? It means something along the lines of assassin or killer. Pretty sure it's what they call him in most of the eastern regions. My, you certainly are well informed. I'd say it's somewhat similar to how we customarily call mercenaries Jaegers. You mentioned this urban legend. There's more to it, I assume? Yes, well, it's said that no one knows for sure whether Yin is real or not. Though supposedly, he's said to wear a mask and pitch black cloak, and he's never once allowed someone to see his face. He appears and vanishes with the shadows and never lets his prey slip away. In other words, he's a phantom. A phantom? Sounds like a pretty tall tale if you ask me. I suppose that is why he's called an urban legend. However, why would this so-called legendary assassin send a threat to Ilya Platir? Right, it just doesn't make any sense. Wait, what if it's not Rachi's tattoo, but Heiyu? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He's a private organization operating out of Calvert's eastern quarter. With that in mind, I wouldn't be shocked if they knew of the Eastern Assassin. I get you. If that's the case, Garcia's reaction makes a lot more sense. We know for a fact that Ravachi and Heiyu are at each other's throats. If Heiyu and Yun are teaming up... Despite not being directly tied to Ravachi, we highlight that the Mafia is acutely aware of his presence. That, in and of itself, would support Lloyd and Ellie's theory. An intriguing thought. But that brings us back to your previous question, Tio. Why would Yin threaten Illy Peltier at the lead star of our conceal? Well, we still need to figure that one out. We know that Illy and Ravachi is done, had argument at a party. Guess someone would be late to that. I don't know, it didn't really sound like something that he wanted a threat. Besides, why would Heiyu react at all if they're against Ravachi? Yeah, any chance the name is coincidence or deal with some completely unrelated? I don't think so. Every clue we gathered so far is pointed in a particular direction. I think we're still too early in the investigation to discard anything that's not quite lining up. Hey guys, let's get ahead of ourselves, but why don't we try paying Heiyu a visit? What? Well man, are you off for a rocker today? Think about it like this. We know that Heiyu's big enough threat to Ravachi to have gotten our attention, and Heiyu's only continuing to spread his influence and chip away at Ravachi's hold on Crossbell's criminal underworld. Depending on the circumstances, they could prove even more dangerous than Ravachi. You may be right. I see. This is a perfect chance to check whether or not that is true. Hold up. It's not like we just barged in on them. We have no idea what kind of people we're up against, Lloyd. Actually, recently met the manager of Heiyu Trading's Crossbell branch. What? Seriously? He hid for counsel to ensure there's no legal barricades preventing his business from operating Crossbell. I saw no harm in the quest, so I accepted the job, and it was then that I met him. His voice is making me yawn. Taking all the air from me. I see. What kind of person was he? The word shrewd actually comes to mind. He's relatively young, but your nose is wearing things. He's a silver tongue, is unflappably confident. Overall, I'd say he's extremely intelligent, not something that can be taken lightly. Intellectual, then. Sounds like he's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Sometimes the kind of guy who gives any straight answers. True, but there's a good chance to meet him with him. What do you say? Okay, you won me over. I'm also quite curious about this branch manager. Same here. I know a bit about Rachi, but nothing about Heiyu. We'll be going in blind. Very light. This week I have to learn more about how they operate. It's decided then. Thank you for the help, Mr. Grimwood. Thanks we'll be able to press on with the investigation after all. I'm happy to hear that. I'm not the white guy used to work his cases. Anyway, hey, we're some other guys at a respectable trading company. Starting by the office shouldn't prove too dangerous. However, never forget that your attending is that of a massive influential crime syndicate. You'll let your guard down around them. Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. Alright, let's make our way to Heiyu Trading. I think they're somewhere by the pier. Correct. Our destination is really the northeast corner of the harbor district. They're apparently located right by the river. Oh, we're talking about the red eastern looking building. Surprising the crime syndicate headquarters in the same area as the IBC and the Crossbow Times buildings. So does it not matter? Let's try paying the visit. Is it this? Okay. Silence breaks the locked door. If you have visitors, please knock. This must be the place. How do we proceed, Lloyd? Would I just not knock? I love when it gives me a choice. I know it's like confirming if that's what I want to do, but it's like, I'm here. Like, I showed up here. Excuse me, is anybody there? And who might you all be? We're with our Crossbow Police Department, Special Sports Section. We're hoping to ask a branch manager a few questions regarding a certain incident, if possible. Ready for a moment. They're unlocking their 8 locks. Well, here we go. And what kind of trouble we're getting ourselves into this time? Suppose we'll find out very soon. Apologize for the wait. The branch manager will see you now. Please come in. Thank you. If you'll excuse us. I'll just leave now. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Probably just make your way right this way. Ah, how nice to finally visit. You also have pink hair. It's nice to meet you. I'm Lloyd Bennings, the CBD Special Support Section. The pleasure is all mine. I'm not going to be able to do a cool voice for him. I don't know what I would do. I am Kelly, manager of Haiyu's Trading Crossbow Branch. So you're Lloyd. These names must be Eli, Randy, and Tito, correct? How'd you... I asked you know all of our names already. Should be told, I'm an avid reader of the Crossbow Times. I was mesmerized by your exploits and so became a fan. It's a bore of me. I decided to investigate your backgrounds through various intermediaries. Is that so? You should probably because these are holding all the cards. He's just a cunning intelligent, as we were told. He's absolutely wanted to be such an intriguing group as yourselves. What brings you to our office today? Was there a problem of some sort with our business operations? No, that's not it. We're actually in the middle of investigating an incident involving Arkansas. Arkansas, you say? Oh, but of course. Castle's very own private theatrical troupe. I've been meaning to see one of their shows ever since I first started. Work has kept me so busy, you know. I seem to recall them having announced the next production, correct? Yeah, that's right. As a matter of fact, investigation related to issue with their upcoming show. We'd actually like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. The music sounds so loud. I wonder if I have it up too much. It was just extra loud in here. He's got his radio blasted. Oh dear, sounds like quite the predicament. Very well, I shall comply with your request. Free of charge, of course. Thanks. We're just gonna make Tio and... Man, we really backseat Tio and Randy sometimes. That's not true. The girls do stuff together a lot. You say. Was that how his main office was located in the Republic's eastern quarter? If you're thinking how to do that, you might be familiar with Yen. Interesting. You might assume that you're implying I have connections to this criminal named Yen. No, of course not. To be honest, we simply don't have a lot of info, so we're following the leads we have. Ah, is that so? Well, alright then. This will be rather basic information, but I can tell you some of the legends regarding Yen in more detail. While listening, Yen holds a particularly strong influence within the eastern quarter. Zhang Xiao, an assassin, hiding behind a mask and beneath a pitch-black cloak, no one has ever gazed upon his true face. He appears like a shadow and vanishes like a phantom. His prey has never once escaped. And though it may seem preposterous, some say Yen may be immortal. That's cool. Immortal? What do you mean? Well, documentary has been operating as assassin for at least a century. His rise in legend began shortly after the democratization of the Calvary Republic. If we would examine records from that time, Yen's name is frequently mentioned. The demon draped in black sent one prominent figure after another to the grave during a chaotic period in history. The story's getting more and more outlandish by the second. There's gotta be just some scary fable to keep those killers in line. No way he's real. No, Mr. Orlando. He is very real. What? Yen first vested mere tall tale, in the underworld of Eastern Court. Though his true identity is unknown, some as good as has can be employed for the right price. Master of assassination techniques, a martial arts incredible dexterity and agility who lurks in the shadows. He is recognized as such, and his daily work speaks to his existence. His organization highly values Yen and trusts many jobs to him, or so the rumor goes. Organization you're referring to? Oh yes, that reminds me. Why not topic of Yen? Person claims that Yen having vanished entirely from the Eastern Court. He's going to accept a hefty job from the aforementioned organization. Apparently, it involved traveling to a certain autonomous state we're all familiar with. I don't like what you're implying. What's the matter? I haven't given you the name of the organization, have I? Not the name of the state. You're actually one and the same. Oh please, prevent me from coming high to that measly local gain. Or at least, that's what I like to say. Quite frankly, I'm more impressed with how well they managed to adapt this peculiar city. The persistent little pests have caused quite a bit of trouble for us. You fessing up? He's not even pretending anymore. I'm really referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Here on Crossbow, free trade is protected by law after all. Do you take issue with that, officers? Let me ask this one final question. Has Arkansas been caught in the crossfire between you and Ravachi? Oh. We just information about Ravachi's proposal for Arkansas to perform the Imperial Capital. We're considering a similar proposal too. I have no problem admitting that certain crimes of the Republic wish to be graced by their presence. However, our company is unconcerned with matters relating to the entertainment industry. I certainly am perplexed, though. Their executives still are signed with the name of an assassin. That's what I intend to find out. Thank you for your time, Cal. We appreciate your cooperation. Like, you sure we're done here, man? I doubt I'd give it for my own if we stayed any longer. Besides, Cal already seems more than he is, so we really should excuse ourselves. Well, that's right. Thank you for being so considerate. And thank you for leave, Detective Fannings. What is it? Come now, don't look so displeased. Do you recall me saying I'm a big fan of SSS? Believe me when I said that was no lie. Huh? I must say, the conversation of yours absolutely fascinates me. So, dear friends, I can hardly wait to see how we resolve this one. I'm most certainly looking forward to reading about it. Thank you so much, my officers. Branch manager says you may contact us again should anything happen. Appreciate the offer. No. So I have to wrap these guys on top of Rachi. I want to say they seem a bit friendlier. Or maybe they see us a little solo with that. They think they can screw with us. There's like hair on my tongue or something. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Ellie, are you okay? Are you feeling unwell? No, I'm fine. More importantly, we found the legendary assassin Yin has managed to infiltrate Crossbow State. At least managed to get the information out of Cow. Yeah, it didn't seem like he was lying. Also, I think the person that Cow is the one threatening Arkansas and Ilya. I was thinking the same thing. If that were the case, no way he'd hinted his connection to Yin. Then, what would that mean? His actions are not Tayo's player, hey? Rather, he's acting of his own accord. He might be out of options if that's the case. We might be out of options because let's assume you're right. That means Cal probably doesn't know Yen's true identity. Sounds like our only option is to catch a legendary assassin then. Unfortunately. If Vader's truly after his life, then this case may be beyond our capabilities. There's no guarantee that we'll be able to operate a professional assassin like Yen. That being the case, wouldn't we better leave this to headquarters? Well, they simply not look the other way like they did the incident downtown. I doubt it. Arkansas, and by extension Ilya, are incredibly important to the people of Crossville. Headquarters would definitely take action if her life were in danger. They'd take their pride on it. That's correct. This bitch. You're the first investigating division. I am Alex Dudley. Come with me. Huh? Why? Only fool discuss information here of all places. No time to waste. Follow me. Understood? Huh? What the hell's going on all of a sudden? I can't tell if he's a good guy or bad guy. I don't really know how I feel. What's the matter with all of you? I don't know what you were thinking, waltzing in there like that. Furthermore, you decided to discuss an investigation in the earshot of their building. Sorry, sir. You're right. We weren't being careful enough. Well, what's done is done. Well? Well, what? You're going to explain what you were battling about with Arkansas? And how this all relates to your little visit to IU? You better tell me everything you know. Excuse me? Where the hell is this coming from? It's brazen you demand that after showing up so suddenly. I wonder if she was truly brazen. The first division is keeping tabs on Hayu for over a month already. And once you barge into an investigation without any notice. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you're after Yen too? So you know about Yen, Well, no matter. Start talking and don't leave anything out. If you don't comply, I won't hesitate to file a complaint to Sergeant of his obstruction of our investigation. Damn it. Alright, fine. Our investigation is formal request submitted to SSS, so we need it to stay confidential. I'll be the one to decide that. Oh, DT's right. This is an order. An order from who, bitch? You're not my higher up. We work in a different department. Fuck off. That's the situation. What if he's Yen? I'm just going ham at this point. There's anything concrete. Precisely, finally tipped their hand. Are you referring to Yen? Yes, I am. Hayu employed a legendary assassin as a trump card in order to threaten Ravachi's influence. First Division received an anonymous tip with information regarding Hayu. We've been surveilling them since. But we have thought a group of amateurs would someone on the scene and give us just the lead we need. Well, that almost sounded like a compliment. I'd like to inquire as to why you only had Hayu under your surveillance. And when officially your team is leaving Ravachi unchecked. What are you implying? First Division already understands Ravachi's operating procedure. Ours are fully aware that both incident downtown and have they used warhounds. It's like particularly having kept tabs on the cases you've been getting involved in. What? Then why? If you get involved in a little thing you did, there would be no end to it. Dude. Now this says you took on as anything as serious murder. They were simply petty crimes. I mean, yeah, I guess, but they could have killed him. Do you not think we put up more important cases to fight our limited personnel such minor issues? I understand that, but still. Those in the position leagues apart from known to things like yourselves. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. We try to suppress major crimes and protect development from criminalization and foreign intelligence agencies. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that? I knew it. I always had a feeling. How's a piece of mustard hanging by a thread? Yes, and most citizens fail to realize it. Sure may probably read stories of Narachi's ties to Imperial faction diet members. Meanwhile, Hayu's in the process of deepening their relation with the Republican faction. If we allow it to progress any further, they'll be untouchable. Our laws against espionage are lax as well. Agents of foreign intelligence agencies are free to enter and leave however they'd like. I never realized. It's unbelievable. While you're talking, Cresswell's already got one foot in the grave. In a situation as this, our only option is simply do what we're able to. We assess how dangerous each case is, and even if we can't solve the root cause of it, we can at least lessen the impact. Handling it is nothing more than solving one part of a larger puzzle. We haven't been able to keep a close watch on the case regarding Arkansas. Thank you for valuable information. The First Division will handle it from here. You may return to your usual duties. What? The hell is this crap? To Kelsey's situation, I'm certain that Yuna is more than a mere legend. He'll use the ring, how his movements while protecting Ellie Potter from falling victim to our mysterious assassin. Tell me, would you be able to handle all of that? Damn it. Given our lack of resources, it would prove to be difficult. He's a schnazzy car. At the very least, I can let you handle contacting Arkansas. Make sure to tell them the case has been transferred to First Division. See that they give it a proper explanation. She's gonna die if it's left to their hands. I feel like there's a hair in my mouth, but I can't. I'm trying to drink water over it. What the hell? He just shows up, gives us shit, takes our case, then drives off. In a personal vehicle. At that, adding insult to injury. First, I understand where he's coming from. I actually agree with him. The scope of his case has gone way beyond our level of experience. We can now inform the troop and offer our sincerest apologies. I guess you're right. You've run out of options. Hold on, guys! And Lloyd, you're the last person I expected to hear that from. You also overcome our barriers. You said as long as together, no barriers too high, didn't you? So why? Why are you giving up so easily? Ellie? Whoa there, where's this coming from? Didn't you already tell us we better leave it to headquarters? Wait, is that... I did, didn't I? Eli, Ellie, I understand. I'm frustrated too, Ellie. I want to do something about just as much as you do. If you don't want to guess, give up, then we'll find another way. No, it's alright. I'm sorry, Vin. I think I've just had a rough day is all. Ellie. Well, we just ran today running into one jackass after another. Let's go report the news to Arkansas, then we head back to base and relax for a bit. That sounds like a reasonable plan. Sure sounds good. Is that okay with you, Ellie? Yeah, thank you, everyone. Let's be off to Arkansas, then. Okay. Entertainment district. Huh? Oh, what a surprise. Good afternoon, Miss Ellie. Hello, Grandfather. Ernest. Did I hear that right? This man is Ellie's grandfather. Been some time. I'm glad to see you're looking well. How's work been going? Well, for some of this, there's a lot left for us to learn. But I assure you, I don't intend to bring any shame upon the MacDowell name. Oh, Eli, I've told you before, haven't I? You don't have to worry yourself over things like that. Are these your colleagues by any chance? Yes, they are. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings. I'm with the CBD Special Support Section. Tia Plato. How do you do? How's it going? Name's Randy Orlando. My name's Henry McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet the three of you. I must thank you for taking care of my granddaughter. It's quite the opposite, sir. Eli's the one that's always looking after us. Ellie, sorry. Mademoiselle Ellie is a bona fide genius when it comes to dealing with all the paperwork we gotta go through every day. Does not excuse your utter lack of assistance, Randy. And so, well, what is important is your contact with your post. You know, Miss Ellie, I really think you should make some time to stop by home every once in a while. I'm sorry. I've been hesitant to rely too much on my family since I began living on my own. Even so, don't you? It's fine, Ernest. Ellie wishes to stand by her decision. Listen, dear, continue with your choice until you're satisfied. Cannot mix business with personal affairs, but know that I will help you out to the best of my ability. I know. Thank you, Grandfather. Now then, shall we go, Ernest? I have a meeting with the Business Owner Association next, right? Yes, sir. It's scheduled for 5. Oh, now this one bitch and ride. I knew your family was loving Mademoiselle Ellie. I wouldn't really... Wait just a second. Whoa there. Lloyd? He said Henry McDowell, right? As in the mayor of Crossville City? That Henry McDowell? Say what? He is? When you think of it, I do recall seeing the information in the database. Oh dear. Honestly, it's a miracle that you hadn't noticed up until now. It's always something about your surname that bothered me, but I couldn't for the life figure out what it was. The mayor's name must have totally slipped my mind, I guess. And I call myself a detective. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. Besides, our other position has something to do with me. Oh, anyway, we should hurry and speak with Ely and the others. We still need to tell them about the First Division taking over the case. Yeah, unfortunately. Yo, Mademoiselle, what do you think you're getting to stop by Arkansas? Oh, that? I guess the first public performance of the new production is being held alongside this year's anniversary festival. So he's here for a business meeting regarding that. Okay. Huh. Damn, I'm about to disappoint everyone. That's cool. Phew. Oh, look. You're back. You're just in time, too. That was amazing. You two are incredible. Indeed, I've never experienced anything quite like that. You think so? Sounds like if we iron out the kinks, might become a crowd favorite. I like his idea. How about we wait another moment before the Moon Princess's spin, Rexia? That way, I'll give this number just enough time to really capture the audience's hearts. That's perfect. Dancing isn't the only thing that's amazing. You're going above and beyond to perfect every little part of the performance. Well, I figure if we can do it, might as well strive for perfection until it's time to perform. But enough about that. Have there been any developments in the investigation? Oh, that's right. Yes, actually. It's not exactly good news. What do you mean? Alright then. Let me go grab Ava and you can fill in everything, okay? He's indicated something he's quite dangerous. You can't be serious. He's really somewhere in the city? Well, that sure is a fun story. A shadowy, immortal assassin whose legend is whispered in the dark corners of the eastern quarter. Oh, I love it. The character practically begs to be on stage. I'll have to add him to our next production. Heck, we can work the general outfit of her right now. We just got some white robes and the costume is set. Oh, Ilya. This is an assassin we're talking about. We suspect that Yin is being... I'm sorry, I skipped that part. I didn't mean to. We suspect that Yin is being employed by a group named Hizu, but we still don't quite understand why Yin sent Ilya the threat letter in the first place. One thing is certain, though. The chance that this is nothing more than a prank has decreased significantly. Is there any chance you could postpone or... Out of the question. We wouldn't walk off stage even if a bomb was about to go off. Isn't that right, Ivan? Well, I suppose so. We all cry as passionate as Ilya. The truth is all that matters to Arkansas belonging to the stage, heart, and soul. You wouldn't find one mother who would abandon the beloved stage under any circumstances. I'm here to do all this, but I feel the same way. You should be able to break a leg out there. But your legs are the least of your worries. Can you try to proceed the show? Does that mean you're also okay at the First Division taking over security? Well, I mean, it's pretty annoying, but this show must go on no matter the cost. So can I be with First Division guys? Well, seems like they're talented and more than qualified for the job. Objectively speaking, they're excellent at what they do. The members of First Division are an elite group that live up to their name. They should be able to protect you and your show with the utmost discretion until curtain call. Ugh, I was really hoping to avoid having a bunch of police in here. Then again, full house. Better safe than sorry. I agree, I think that's for the best. And we are talking about you here, Ilya. Once the show starts, you won't even notice them. How rude! I mean, I always pay close attention to my audience. The show only reaches full potential when the audience and player completely in sync. Is that one of your famous sayings? In this case, yes. In yours, however, since one of you forcibly judging everyone to your own performance. He's not mincing his words at all, is he? Indeed, she's surely the very picture of a theater geek. Excuse me, Lloyd. Does mean you won't be part of the investigation anymore? I'm really sorry, Rixia. We don't have much wiggle room here. The preservation is going to completely take over the case. With them on it, you won't have anything to worry about, at least. I see. That's a shame. Huh. The only reason I agreed to all this process is because you were leaving the show, Lloyd. Still, I appreciate you looking at the thing for us. I was supposed to get away as a thanks that we should have come to the play next time you're free. Yes, I'm sure you're going to No, I'm afraid you have to wait till after the anniversary festival. If you're okay to tickets for next month, I can have them send you as gifts. Seriously? Hell yes, and you're thinking I have to wait 2 months to go see it? It's quite generous. Thank you very much. Ellie. She's gonna sneak in with her dad. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm causing nothing but trouble. Don't worry about it, Rixia. All that around today is a pretty typical work day for us. It's all simply part of the job. Yep, no worries, Rixia. Forget about us and just focus on your guys' preview performance. Sorry. If you say so, then I will. Thank you, everyone. Preview performance? The hell, you don't know about it already? How can I put on a sneak peek of the new show before it's available to the public? That's correct. It's my first time performing in one. People of the continent from both the industry and the media will be attending. I'm sure many future people invited too in order to boost awareness of the show. Wow, that's pretty crazy. By any chance, was Mary McDowell invited as well? Oh yes, he's our guest of honor. And Tony plans us for the show in conjunction with the anniversary festival. He's quite kind. Despite his busy schedule, he's made time to stop by and encourage us. I very much like him. Good luck with the preview, Rixia. Maybe your first time, but I'm sure you perform wonderfully. You think so? Absolutely. Considering the practice you put in, I doubt you have anything to worry about. Hell yeah, the play's gonna bring down the house. I'm quite looking forward to it. Really appreciate the kind words, everyone. I'll get back to our practice then. Thank you all for your help. Ready to head back, guys? Might as well. Feel exhausted, both mentally and physically. You too. Oh. Wait, isn't that... Oh, thank goodness. I was just starting to wonder if I came to the wrong place. Ernest, did you come to see me? I said I had business tonight, so I decided to stop by. Haley, what's wrong? You don't look too great. Well, remember you guys were visiting Arkansas earlier today, right? You had some sort of problem with your police work. Well, sort of. It's nothing in the major, but something to request our help, and there's a report we found. That's all. You know, I wasn't sure if somebody did not. I'm sure now that was the right decision. What do you mean? I'll be honest with you. Eli, I want you to quit the fort or someone turn to us. Quit the force? What? Oh there, buddy. That came out of left field. Get the impression that's not stemming from feelings of love, at least. I was ready to join the CBD, Ellie. But seeing you now, you just look so overdone, so lost. This is really the right path for you. What are you saying, Ernest? Listen to me. I know you're in the current political climate, and the spirit that comes with it better than anyone. That's likely where initial urge to join the police originated from. I'm just trying to think about the torment and pain Mayor's going through, how he feels in the current situation. The anniversary festival coming next month, Mayor tells up to his neck in work. After that, it's right back to arguing with the Imperial Republican factions over the budget. In 6 months, he'll be up for re-election. Sure, Mary Dell's plan to retire, but without sending his policies, he feels like he can't. I'm sure if you're by his side, he'd feel much more confident being able to keep going with his work. Oh, I'm sorry, perhaps I'm overstepping. However, I can't let you any longer. Someone respects Mary Dell, and it's been 20 years, I cannot stand idle anymore. Ernest. Of course, the path you choose to follow is up to you. After you stop and think hard about whether the path you're on is now is the right one. I'm going to need some time. Excuse me, everyone. I'm tired, so I'm going to rest in my room for now. Sure. My apologies didn't show up with blue like this. My apologies for showing up out of the blue like this. It's, okay. It seems to be a very complicated family matter. I was trying to bother Mademoiselle for a while. You got it? Seconded. Personally, it feels like you're attempting to take Ellie away from us. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. Everywhere she was, you want to become a politician before joining the police, aren't you? Really? Huh? You pulled my leg. That explains her seemingly boundless knowledge of politics and economics. As I learned out the current mayor, she grew up surrounded by politics. It was only natural for her to want to pursue a career in it. To the end, she studied abroad a number of different nations to hone her skills for international relations and learn foreign policies. And when she returned home last year, she was dead set on joining the CBD. So that's what happened. I was unaware. I did always wonder why Fancy herself was working for the CBD. She keep an eye on her until she makes a decision. I can't bear to see her flaunting about like this, unsure of the path in life she should take. Well, you fucking whispering in her ear, telling her it's not the right decision, probably isn't helping. Good, it's already gotten so late. I'm sorry for taking so much of your time. I'll get out of your hair now. Oh, okay then. Yeah, fuck off. Fucking politicians. This one has been a great deal to decide about today. Sure has. We got put through so much shit. Definitely one of those days that just kicks you in the nuts over and over. I know what you mean. Anyway, let's report to the chief and call it a day. Oh yeah, the dog. So that's where things stand. Well, you gotta tuck your tail between your legs and give up here? You're saying we have a choice? Preservation took over the case. There's no way we can oppose them, given our team's position in the force. Yeah, guess not. Fox will track you down and give you his longest bitching session yet. Probably. Gwen asked me for assistance at the first division. So how well that play out, considering the shit we got from those glassware and dick. Yep, that's a long shot. CB's real fussy when it comes to jurisdiction. Mixed corruption between departments is a real pain in the ass. That goes double for the first division. No way a group of elites like them would accept help from a group of rookies like the SSS. But we're talking about working incognito. That's another topic altogether. Sir? The Special Support Section. Most unconventional department on the force. Sure, HQ tends to ignore us. That gives you guys a certain level of discretion you can use to your advantage. Basically, as long as you stay quiet about it, you can book into other department's jurisdiction without sending them to a tizzy. You do realize you just said we can ignore our superior's orders, right? Kind of bad influence. It's like I told you before. I might not be able to help you in the field, but I'll cover your asses when I can. In the end, you guys will need to be the ones who take action, though. That being said, your consideration might make this plan impossible to pull off. When you're struggling to figure out what to do, this is something you can only cover by operating as a team. You're right, but... Yeah, I was to get fired up without Mademoiselle with us. Well, she was acting as like her head was somewhere else entirely. She's been like that all day, from what I could tell. Is Ellie going to be alright? Ellie. All these past 2 months I thought we'd become pretty close, but it seems like I never really understood the important things she was dealing with. I had no idea she was Mary Dell's granddaughter, and this fine politician on top of that. How quickly you did to the police academy, right, Ellie? I knew about the CBD. Listen, despite getting some real experience. So I came in to take it in that market when I applied. It really checked me since I worked from... Yeah, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. I think so. It's pretty rigorous to have learned the detective license. Must have reason for joining. That's to be a second to this talk after first become coworkers. Oh yeah. Time for you to be honest, Lloyd. Alright. Guess you feel he's up for a chat. If you're worried about something, maybe I can help somehow. Maybe we can continue the conversation we started. Ship 2. Can we finish to color our mind? Okay. I can't remember if the girls are upstairs. Here goes nothing. Ellie, do you have a minute? No reply, she's asleep. No one else is inside. Ellie, sorry, I'm coming in. What if she was sleeping? She just thought she didn't hear where she was gone. Try looking around the building. Oh. Lloyd. Hey, Ellie, how'd you know it was me? Just a hunch. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come here. Guess you're right. Taking as always. Isn't that IBC in the distance? Yes, it is. I tell you find escapes to crossbows, even if you scoured the entire continent. Yet, the more lights that say shine, The most stars seemed to dim. The purity of starlight, the symbol of Adidas' love. Ellie. I was thinking over everything that happened today, with Arachi, Heiyu, and Dudley. What you can't do, you can't change Croswell's true nature. Arachi's iron grip is here to stay. You merely friend them as a fellow business competitors. Him Croswell free trade is protected by law. You take offense with that. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in the city, or justice a constant uphill battle, expect to suppress major crimes, but the public keep falsely fathom the work. How was the darkness of the city, the tragic truth of the state called Crossbow? We're kept alive only by the will of the Empire and the Republic, stripped of all pride and fed constant lies of deception. We're drowning in false prosperity and novels only because our captors allow it. Everyone just turns these circumstances accepts the status quo without realizing its true cost. That's the city we live in. Maybe you're right, but you don't understand it just yet, do you, Ellie? I once had a mother and father. Oh, I suppose being like that makes it sound like they've passed away. They're still very much alive. Woman says they divorced when I was little. Mother was in the Empire, and then my father in the Republic. I had no idea. My father was born and raised in the Republic. He moved to Crossbow City, met my mother. After marrying the McDowell family, he strove to become a politician. He left to join the Diet. He realized Crossbow's ugly, distorted reality. As someone with a strong sense of justice, he made his duty to mend this broken city. Year after year, he drafted reform bills, all in the hopes of bringing change to the state. That's amazing. No, in the end, none of his bills were ever passed. Imperial and Republican factions both shunned him, ridiculed him. One by one, his allies betrayed him. Friends left him, and he became the laughingstock of the political world. Now, even my grandfather, as well respected as remaining neutral, was able to mend his career. Crossbow brought my father to utter despair. And then, one day, he quit. As a Diet member, as a husband, and as my father, he had to leave everything behind for Calvert. Mother couldn't stop him. At the same time, she couldn't uproot me, still a small child, to follow him all the way there. Eventually, they settled divorce, and my father was gone for good. It always seemed like Mother hated him for what he did, but I got the impression that underneath it all, she still loved him. So we became that living Crossbow, the state that rather would love be too much to bear. When I left to go live with relatives in Arabonia, it was then that I was taken by grandfather, who raised me to the person I am today. That's fucked. That's the reason I was drawn to following him down the path of politics. It wasn't due to any desire to avenge my father like that. I just couldn't understand it. How could a family so happy and loving end up falling apart so completely? After my decision, grandfather began to help me. I studied abroad, all over the continent, focusing on politics and economics. However, the more I studied, the more I realized how complicated of a quagmire Crossbow's situation truly was. Caught between the Empire and the Republic, our justice, our interests were pulled apart by the gravity of their immense power, entangled with their own, and distorted beyond all recognition. It was there I hit a wall, an insurmountable barrier in my way. Barrier. The same one my father faced, and the one I'm sure my grandfather faces as well. Do you know who represents the government of Crossbow State, Lloyd? Isn't it Mayor McDowell? Well, yes, but he's not the only one. They're actually both the Crossbow City Mayor and the Speaker of the Diet. Grandfather and the Imperial faction Speaker Hartman jointly represent our government. That's how we operate, according to state law. Sounds like I should have studied a bit more. But wait, why did Crossbow adopt such a divided system in the first place? It's obvious, isn't it? Two representatives from opposite factions have equal authority. They can hinder things for each other, making political reform nearly impossible. No way! But now you mention it, it does make sense. The two people on top, one side can easily sabotage the other if they try to push some sort of reform through. The fact this happens to this tragic inevitability, given Crossbow's founding. 70 years ago, Crossbow State was born from a mutual agreement between Arabonia and Calvert. The fact the state's founders were themselves Imperial and Republic lawyers. Seeing the current state of Crossbow, I can't help but think of it as a curse. I was at a loss. If I were to continue in the world of politics, that same curse would grab me by the neck and drag me under, just like my father. That's why I decided a new approach, when my family hadn't tried yet. And that was the CPD? Yes, from there, I told myself I could see Crossbow's twisted reality firsthand, without looking through the muddied lens of politics. I convinced myself that the experience that I gained here would one day be my secret weapon when I finally joined Crossbow's political world. The reform that my father failed to achieve and grandfather was unable to pursue, I thought this new perspective would be the key to finally making it a reality. Maybe, but perhaps I was just lying to myself. Perhaps I was just running away. Everything that happened today, I knew I was likely to encounter those issues. But still, the reality was even colder and crueler than I imagined. When confronted with it, I was at a loss. Maybe I'm capable of doing anything on my own after all. Maybe I'm just a broken little girl abandoned by her mother and father. So what? Huh? You try way too hard to be perfect, Ellie. I can't afford to fail. I need to take care of everything myself. Shoulder every responsibility. That's what you've been thinking, isn't it? That's not... Today's probably your roughest day yet. Being ridiculed, having heralded that our efforts are in vain. But think about it. Aren't those things we signed up for when we joined the SSS? Remember, Ellie, there may be barriers we can't get over today, but that doesn't mean we won't be able to get over them tomorrow. Tomorrow? Right now, the red sense reports is a threat letter case, even though the Preservation is taking it over. Let's see if we can investigate independently from them. What? But is there anything else we can do at this point? Sure, the Preservation may be great at what they do, but even so, it's obvious they're stuck in a cop's mindset, only adhering to its traditional logic. Maybe a new perspective is exactly what's needed to crack this case. At least, that's how I feel about things. Lloyd, just like how you joined the CBD again to protect a Crossbow, right? If we're somehow able to solve this case, then I'm sure that means your goal is not out of reach either. Of course, Surely compare investigation across those underlying issues. Winnie right now has experience of overcoming these kinds of obstacles. If we keep clearing the small barriers one by one, then someday we'll have the power to get over the big ones too. These 2 months being together, I've come to realize something. You have your own troubles you're working to overcome, don't you? So, how are you able to stay so optimistic? Well, let's see. Maybe it's because I have someone I'm trying to catch up to. Though, that in itself may be a problem. I think I understand. But I'm not as strong as you are. I'm just so tired of it all. I did come up here with the intention of talking so much about my past, but I just couldn't keep it bottled up anymore. At this rate, I'm only going to drag the team down. If that's the case, I should probably... Ellie. We need you, Ellie. Your profound knowledge, your negotiation skill, your sharpshooting, your sense of justice. If you're going to stop my city, we're going to need you. But that's not it, though. Well, that's true. My point is this. I'd be happy to decide to stay by my side, Ellie. What? We were been as a start, but I feel like we really started becoming a team over these past 2 months. You're more bored with the stress of daily life, make time for the small things, like deciding whose turn it is to cook. You've come to trust in everyone's individual strengths. It's not every day you find teammates like that. Well, we still may be rookies, sure. It's too late for us to be able to tackle every problem ourselves, but it's also too late for us to give in to much despair and give up trying to fix things. We'll talk each day head on, do whatever we can, and keep relentlessly confronting the status quo. And if that's not how it fails, we'll just come up with a new plan, together. You, me, Randy, and Tio. Despite the way he acts, the chief is always doing everything he can to support us from the side. Heck, even Zaya has our backs now. So don't forget, Ellie, you're not alone. You're absolutely right. I'm not alone. How could I have forgotten something so important? Give her a hug. Thank you, Lloyd. Even though I'm busy solving my problems, I do feel a little better now. Glad to hear it. Still, apart from the ones that sound like they came straight out of teen drama, I was a bit surprised. Ugh, I'm feeling they were how cheesy they were, okay? What do you want me But what do you mean by surprised, Ellie? Because, well, talking about Nita and telling me that you want me by your side, I thought you were confessing your love to me. Confessing... You did sound like that, yeah. Wait, that's not how I meant it at all. Oh, so you're saying I'm not good enough then? You know that's not it. Oh, come on, you're just teasing me now, aren't you? Just a little payback. But you really should be more careful, Lloyd. I didn't realize you're doing it, but you really potentially be a serious womanizer. Hey, hold on a second. You should be talking about Randy, but why me? The fact you don't even know why you're doing it makes it all the worse. Good grief, Lloyd. Can't believe just hearing this way my heart started beating so fast. What is that? Nothing. Anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you reported to the chief. Did you kind of have a plan with how I can continue our investigation? No, not yet. Right now, the case is just figuring out what Yin hopes to accomplish. Tomorrow we can ask around and see if we can find some sort of lead. Sounds good. Thanks to you, I have a feeling they'll be sleeping soundly tonight. How about you hold me in tomorrow morning after you get so much into rest? Sounds like a plan. He did sound like he was about to say, he did say, we need you. Oh, we learned something together by studying 100 CP each, powerful combination. Oh, that's cool. I have so much CP all the time, it's unreal. Because at least healing ability that I spam pretty much gives you CP, so I'm so much. This week's report. Warhounds are trying to prove troublesome. Master unavailable, he would easily... Okay, so it's their master. Easily compensate for lack of force. Very well. We should continue the current operating protocols within the city. In addition, you call half of our personnel currently dispatched to Altea. Understood. So take my leave, Master Cow. Have a pleasant evening. Yes. To you as well. I need to put chapstick on immediately after this. How troublesome. I'd rather not have to request elder decision. Such help would come with a heavy debt. Only Master no more cooperative. My plans are proceeding suddenly. Worry not, I plan to uphold my end of the bargain. It shouldn't surprise me that you were eavesdropping. Do me if you may have a few slips of the tongue. It says man, but this literally sounds like a woman. Please, we both know you said exactly as much as you wanted me to hear. Just as cunning as ever. I don't know what voice to give them. Me? How good is no? I'm no match for you. See, so, to what do I owe this visit? I'm gonna listen to their voice really fast. Are you, perhaps, in the mood to call some more hands for us? I don't know, they have kind of a lighter voice. Subordinates are more than capable enough to handle that matter. My role is to take care of Archie's main force, beginning with that man Garcia. That was what you heard for, was it not? Oh dear, you truly are no fun. It's kind of my intention to become entangled in Arkansas for some odd reason. I mean, SCV is quite good at the jobs, so nothing that will bring us trouble. Do I make myself clear? No need to worry. More importantly, what is your impression of this SSS? Oh, so that's what you come here for. Let's see. They're a combination of young people. Their leader, Lloyd, most of all, is perfectly aware of his weakness. He continues to push forward with determination. He seems to have strong intuition as well. To be honest, I quite like people like him. I was not asking you about your taste. What about the other members? Again, each of them proves to be quite intriguing in their own way. Mary Tell's granddaughter possesses a keen sense of diplomacy and operates as the team's administrator. As for the girl from Left Foundation, well, her staff is fascinating, especially she has some special qualities of her own. Lastly, we have a related fellow. He has a certain air about him. That one is similar to our own. Intriguing indeed. I must ask, why are we taking such a great interest in them? So we should put them to a little test. I was curious about if they were worthy of taking a request from Yen. Alright. I don't know what else to think about that. Ned's like sleeping outside in the front door. At least people love him. Isn't it that ridiculous? Despite all the work we put in, we had no choice but to hand us over to the First Division. Rick stayed us in the first place. Everything we've uncovered was stayed hidden. Yeah, you're right. But there's some kind of diversion that allows us to continue investigating. Let's think for a minute. Who'd know about you in the first place? Obviously, Heiyu, considering us his current employer. And there's a rival Iwachi in the First Division who's tracking Heiyu's movements according to Dudley. From there, we can assume that Speaker Hartman, who's close to Iwachi, knows about him as well. That's the man you mentioned yesterday, right, Ellie? Yes, he's a career politician who more or less was of the Diet, serving as the leader of the Imperial faction. Okay, is the Diet not the Mafia members of... I'm so confused, like, I want to make sure I understand this right. It's basically like Congress or Parliament or something, so it's their political party, I guess. Like, so Japan's legislature is known as the National Diet. So which is why they call them Diet instead of Legislature, Assembly, Senate, Congress, yada, yada, yada. So it's their political party, basically. Okay, that makes so much sense. I thought they were talking about, like, Mafia Diet members, you know, like, they're not actually members, because that's what it really sounds like to me. But that makes so much more sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Honestly, it wouldn't be far much to say these are Iwachi's greatest supporter. Incidentally, almost all the grandfathers reformers were crushed by this man. I've always heard his name, but I never imagined how much power he had. If he's tied to Iwachi, though, then Yen would be a threat to him as well, I imagine. Yes, which means I wouldn't have much of a connection. Teal? Randy? You do look completely bewildered. Is there something we're missing? No, it's just... You seem to be in a much better mood today, Ellie. I guess so. Sorry about yesterday, everyone. I was acting on myself, but I'm fine now, and I wasn't going to be a burden to the team anymore. You've never been a burden to us, Ellie. Quite the opposite, actually. You help us out all the time. I mean, look at us now. Things are political knowledge. We're making progress by leaps and bounds. Oh, do you really think so? Something smells fishy. Great. Something is off. Very off. Wait a minute, you two. You know, nothing good. I guess where I've been voices chatting away on the roof of my window. I wonder. Congratulations, Lloyd and Ellie. Where's the best for you two? Hold on. We didn't do anything to do congratulations, right, Ellie? Yes. I mean, no. We were just talking about life and other things of that nature. Life, eh? Yeah, I talk life with ladies now and again. So tell me, how far do you two go? Randy! But please, Tio's sitting right there. How far did you go? Is there any friend that imitate people engage in wild and romantic relationships? No, not at all. Lloyd and Ellie, sitting in a tree. That's enough for today. Yes, ma'am. Sheesh. Me and Ellie together romantically, you guys know that wouldn't happen. Huh? I mean, I don't think we're all that compatible. I can't really imagine a relationship going that way. Right, Ellie? What's the matter? You idiot. You stepped right on landmine. Oh yes, you were so right, Lloyd. All I did was ask you for some advice on a very important subject, that's all. And there are most definitely within our romantic atmosphere, like, you know, oh so graciously pointed out. Alright then. You know, think about it, I meant that we don't exactly make a good match. Sorry. Well, either way, glad to see you got some fire in you today, Mademoiselle. Yes, thank goodness. I was not sure whether or not you were going to stay at the CPD. I'm sorry, I never meant to get all to worry. I don't know where the future will take me, but right now I know this is where I'm meant to be. So, Ren, I'm happy I get to keep working with you. Ellie. It's not my Ellie. Ha, damn straight. Besides, don't we get much down here without you keep us in line. Wouldn't have to be some stern all the time if you didn't try to wander off to the casino every other day, Randy. Well, that's enough of that. What should we do about the investigation from here on out? Good question. We can always attempt to corner Yen with a different approach than the First Division is using. However, that unfortunately does not do much to narrow our options down. In that case, I've got an idea. How about we have ourselves a trip to Calverin's Easter Quarter? How about we find few clues about Yen there? Why didn't I think of that? Well, would the department even authorize a business trip to a foreign country? The Eastern Quarter is far outside our jurisdiction, after all. Tio, what are you doing? I was contemplating looking at the police database a bit more. Perhaps we will learn about the First Division movements and so on. However, I researched last night, so there may be in the way of new information. So let's try anyway. We'd sit around here doing nothing. What's wrong? How strange. It seems as though we received an orb mail. What's that again? Are they essentially letters that can be sent from terminal to terminal? Precisely. The peculiar thing is, despite being extremely useful, almost no one in the CPD uses the functionality. Most likely because not many officers are trained to use keyboards. I'm one of them, unfortunately. Well, who's it from? Let me check. What? What is it? Who would send us? Ian, hereby submit my request. Overcome this trial and face me, only then I will grant you your mission. It's him! Is this some kind of joke? Tio, where's this mail sent from? Definitely not the police department. Got it. It's from International Bank of Crossbow, otherwise known as the IBC. What does this mean? IBC is the bank that rakes a mirror from all over Zamiria, right? Why the hell would a place like that be sending us prank mail? How do you assume I would know? I can say, however, this mail is definitely sent from an IBC terminal. I have no idea who sent it, though. Could possibly they have infiltrated the IBC? It's not out of the question. The IBC building is home to quite a few external companies and organizations. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's an Epstein Foundation office, too. That's correct. An acquaintance of mine works there. However, I should have been more clear. Our mail is sent directly from the IBC's main terminal. Because of that, the possibility of an external company being involved is low. Well, we won't until we ask them. I want an investigation to find our First Division's radar, but we really don't have any other choice. Yeah, going to this time may be a little tricky. Should we hurry up and check it out before they get in our way again? Actually, maybe we want to search in secret after all. Really? How exactly? My best friend's father works at the IPC. He explains the situation and he might give us a hand. Do you think so? Hey, ain't that convenient? Well, mademoiselle, got more connection than you know what to do with, don't you? I have a decent amount. Unfortunately, I have no way of knowing whether or not he's even in Crossbow City, given how hectic his schedule is. What sort of position does he hold there? You have heard him, actually. His name is Dieter Croix. What? What, he vanished or something? I'll say. Oh, so you can make the argument that he's just well-known Zelia. Dieter Croix. That last name. Isn't a Gates' last name like Cross? Is it just Cross, though? That name's familiar. He's one of the continent's most wealthy individual and leading figure in the Zamirian economy, as well as current CEO of the National Bank of Crossbow. He's the top dog of the whole friggin' bank? He's originally a friend of my father's, but he's also kept a friendly relationship with my grandfather because of that I've known him a good portion of my life. And stars one of my closest childhood friends. Wow, that's amazing. But if he's the CEO, we won't be able to do much if he's not there. You're right. I heard he spends... I feel like that name is... Okay, no, Gates' last name is Krosner. I really feel like I feel like Croix is such a familiar last name. You're right. I heard he spends almost half the year abroad on poison trips. Nevertheless, there's no harm in trying, is there? If it is in my town, my friend might be... She may be able to help us. Let's do it then. We're getting somewhere with the new investigation now, at least. But... Sorry, there's a train in the background. I'm so sorry if you hear that. I worried about the intentions behind the orb mail. It was written similar to Threadland, but his reason for sending it remains unclear. Well, he went out his way to send us a challenge. He'd be remiss to not take the bait, you know. Agreed. Should we head to the IBC then? Okay, that's where I'm cutting this video today, because hella lore. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do upload here regularly, and my schedule is down below. All my social links are in my bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!